Writer's block has been the feared nightmare for many, if not all, aspiring writers. As a writer myself, I struggle with writer's block at least 4 to 5 times a week. But through countless hours of research on some of the best writers in the world, I was able to learn many strategies on how to overcome writer's block. In this video, I look to go over the ways writers like Aaron Sorkin, Jordan Peele, B Jenkins, and Cal Newport are able to defeat and overcome writer's block. Firstly, let's look at Jordan Peele's technique to beating writer's block. His technique is by far the most refreshing and the most optimistic way to overcome writer's block. Jordan Peele says that in order to get past any mental barriers you place in your way or come across, you must follow the fun. Essentially, this means that when you hit a wall writing, rather than get annoyed or beat yourself up about it, just go in the direction that is most fun. For Jordan Peele, that means look at things from a different angle or spend your afternoon developing an interesting character. This will inevitably lead you to finding your script fun again, and you will begin to enjoy the process of writing and creating. This, I find personally works for me, as I only write my best stuff when I am having fun and enjoying the process. In the words of Aaron Sorkin, if it's coming out like mustard out of a bottle, stop. It's not going to be good. Aaron Sorkin is another writer with an interesting technique to getting past writer's block. Aaron Sorkin likes to take a shower every time he feels stuck, as it allows him to reset and come up with new, fresh ideas for the story. He even goes as far as taking 7 or 8 showers on a bad writing day. A second technique Aaron Sorkin does, which I find personally quite useful, is to take your car out for a drive and play music you enjoy. This will get you in a state of creativity, and the good music will get you feeling excited and reinvigorated to get back and attack that script. Probably the best piece of advice I have ever received on overcoming writer's block came by watching a video made by B Jenkins, who has written over 200 books and 21 New York Times bestsellers. So if anyone is able to give advice on getting past writer's block, it would be him. B Jenkins actually claims that writer's block doesn't exist, and that it is rather our fear of judgment from friends or fear of failure by writing a bad script or fear of the work itself. I know personally I have felt all 3 of those fears myself. And when I started to realize that writer's block was just fear, it allowed me to push the fear away and write without it. Because once you have no fear of the outcome, you will be able to write from a creatively free space and finish your first draft a lot sooner. Because there is no need to be scared of your first draft, as that is not the copy that will go out. And once you finish the first draft, you can clearly see the mistakes and fix them. Lastly, I want to end this video on a quote by Cal Newport, who was an author of academic papers and the book Deep Work. When you're feeling writer's block, you're a writer. Every writer experiences writer's block, and it is the natural process of writing. So if I can leave you guys on one last tip, it is don't get down on yourself when you're feeling stuck or unmotivated. Just sit back and say, great, I'm officially a writer.